Yeah, going to the final, Nedbank final. Nyabatemba machita, even Nabu coach. Our actually 2 minutes better my play and
We're really looking forward to the Nedbank Cup. The Nedbank, so that we can double it and we are going back to Africa.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. We are very excited because there's a sense of unity within the team, and we all know what we're working towards and what we want to achieve together as brothers.
So I promise Nedbank make a show no mistake. Make a show about
The time has finally come. The 2023-24 PSL season has reached its dramatic conclusion. Yet, Orlando Pirates remain relentless, preparing for their final battle, the Nedbank Cup 2024. After a triumphant victory over Mamelodi Sundowns in the MTN 8 Cup, the stakes are higher than ever as they prepare to face the same formidable opponent once more.
Nedbank Cup. Only a mudu
like pre-match meal. You know, the gonna deal to think coach or a surprise.
Hey.
I was like Kiatse combination here, Tito, the cooking, the I try it all the way. But
I nearly bought my boy.
I nearly bought.
I pretty me nearly bought my.
Okay, this is our start 11. That's it. Compete again. The 20 players. Everybody's ready. Everybody's getting time and opportunities. Deliver. Okay? Ready, boys? Thank you, guys.
I think it should say what Babangata, but I think with the quality and with the coach like I understand that lot because of Narvatla we defend and we had to re-defend. I think maybe nearly secret weapon. I think at the end of the day, barricades.
So what was this new strategy the coach had suddenly unveiled? With no time wasted and every moment crucial, poker faces on, the team embarked on their journey to Mbombela, determined to conquer and defend the Nedbank Cup. It's said that no one is aware when warriors strategize. We just witness the depth of their strategies through their results. As the dust settles and the battlefield lies quiet, the brilliance of their plans come to light, revealing the true extent of their genius. After the war cries, spirits are evoked, confidence returns and strength is gained. The roar of the crowd fuels the players, turning the stadium into a fortress. With renewed robustness, the team steps onto the field, ready to face any challenge that comes their way. We, the Sea Robbers, are ready.
Today in the Nedbank Cup final, and a real proper cup final ambiance too. We are at a sold-out capacity in Bombela Stadium as Orlando Pirates look to defend their Nedbank Cup crown against the champions. Welcome everyone. Buccaneers to get us underway here at Bombela. The Nedbank Cup final is upon us. Referee says yes. He's taken his time about making the decision. That says yes. Obas is protecting him from a furious Orlando Pirates.
Spoke about the drama when these two teams meet. It's just getting started.
Cause for a penalty or not? Goalkeeper comes off his line, the little wall. So now, Ribeiro, left foot, save! Up in the air, Chain comes and punches it away. Huge celebrations for the Buccaneers.
But when I'm with the penalty,
I won't.
Kenana maybe tlola go vlela re samamela go ba o bleletse roye kae or o tile wetse eng because I know wena le Tyrone, maybe coach Tyrone, like ke dilo tse di buang, or maybe before ba tsa penalty maybe o rometse message or something or no.
Hi mogolo. Ha mona o make impo e botlhokwa bwa. Important o make. Hal moment tool. You can do all the homework in the world. Na go itse o emira. Penalty leader. And then the buy that go through your mind. And for moment tool. Hal akitse ngare ne ke fila ya. Hal akitse ne ke tla ke fila ya. Mari, there's always something that I always try, and a penalty is like a pressure situation for me. So in a pressure situation, I try by all means to be as calm as I can. And the only way to do that, the moment they awarded the penalty, so some fans started throwing bottles on the pitch. Ne? So the best way to get my mind off it is that I can go around and go push those bottles out of the pitch. So it's more closer to the corner flag. Yeah, so they kept throwing things. And I was trying to relax and calm down and think about everything, you know? It's like an exam. You study, and then in that moment you don't need anything to stress you out, or like you gotta be sober-minded. So, and then there's a stick there next to the goalpost. And I removed the stick. And then, like I always do. No, I depended on the analyst for doing the homework and giving me the information. But it helped a lot. It really helped a lot.
He's done it before. Those are the key elements for a goalkeeper to never really get sucked in. Pulls off an awesome save from Ribeiro.
Actually, the guy I'm fit to Tyrone now. Lebo Rean, Lebo Seju, Lebo Coachula. Paspan. No. Because it's something that we went through the whole week. Behaviors, comfortability. Hi. and difficult to work, but I'm happy for it. Ke khonne go thusa mabakane.
Man, what's that lang? Good bongsa runu soro kini cramp at half time.
No, I was wabon when I bonga wabon.
Pela ke rona re etsa radio medicine lo tono matela kwa go.
Mkhulu nike fasite hamstring yaga ya left mo.
Ke ngi penalty.
Agit.
Maybe Walinda Shark or maybe maybe tactics or
tactics ti young have time lo.
I can say maybe Tyrone alibela or
I had nignali buma halakiti keri mkhulu. Mo hamstring yaga ka first half. Ki udrile mama 40 minutes. So ke ra witsi maybe and then a sharp pain. The sharp po career. So that's why I rushed to dressing room to go KK da le bongs ke repetition. I get did it. But hey, regardless, I got away fast at work. Got away fast.
Look, the free kick. Ndar to Saleng. In a bit of space. Can he get the square? He does so. Finds Mofokeng. Still Mofokeng. Goal! Genius! Absolute genius from Mofokeng. The Buccaneers have won it for a second successive year. Deep in stoppage time again.
Really, he's a special player. He's a special talent. You know, I mean, it's rare to find such a player at such a young age. The confidence that he has, you know, it's crazy. Honestly, the confidence that he has, his abilities. I mean, what a player! What a player! Like sometimes I even run out of words to describe the sort of player that he is. The things that we see here in training. You know, people haven't seen anything yet. There's a lot that they're still going to see from that boy. If he can just remain humble, that's my only plea to him. Remain humble, grounded, and continue to listen and seek advice, and listen to the advice and take the advice. You know, because us as the much senior players, obviously we've been on this journey for quite some time, and this is my 10th season in the PSL. You know, so I'll continue to advise him as best as I can, you know, in playing a part in helping him grow, you know, and to reach his full potential, because I believe there's a lot that he still has to offer, not only this club, but the country as a whole.
In the final minute, the clock ticking down, all seemed lost. The tension was tangible, the crowd holding its breath, and then, in a moment of sheer brilliance, the youngest player in the club stepped up. With a swift, decisive move, he saved the game, securing victory in the most dramatic fashion. The stadium erupted in an explosion of joy. Coaches leaped from their seats. Their faces beamed with pride and disbelief.
Whatever nominated for last man standing.
Ngitshile disuthu pwaka. Ngitshile disuthu mala wayi.
Mno chapa skola la.
Awon. Everything.
Whatever gareng.
Ayithi mkhulu. Bazami.
Trompa bokaiten.
Awon. Awon. Adanyungu.
Na ngithathi phela. What?
Utite wa lokala di batho ate mo. Bona tshwantse ba ntshedile.
Let's go. Last man standing.
Ito is nominated. Let's play.
Yeah.
Midfield.
Yeah. Last man standing.
Last man standing. Nedbank Cup.
Nedbank Cup.
Against team. Against team. Kai knows. Before kada.
No really.
Yo, amunti le. Amunti. Mahumkante.
Yeah.
So when I'm khulu ke batla go tlhaloganya ntle ke go mohlakeng da. Ke mohlakeng go dumarane.
But me vet na ke ba happy like when the team like it's a sharp.
Jive.
Jive ke ga to jive just because of now ke tlile mo like mo copy. Like won't understand the mood teaming like competent for everything. So like I can happy, don't want to happy, and you could like you don't want to go chive or no.
I feel like I'm not going to because you know savvy.
Is happy like it's not like or next set say you chive again nemu kana but
Halloween. Almost na mo.
But get jive ha like jive. Go fella no tell I just feel like you it's simple na I can dance I don't know.
The message that I have for our supporters, it wasn't an easy journey up until the last match of the Nedbank Cup when we lifted it up. From the start of the season till the end, they were there with us. Through bad, they were still there with us, singing for us. And for us as players, as the club, we are grateful for them pushing us. And all I'm wishing is just for them to keep on supporting us. And we are really grateful. And yeah, we love them. We just love them. Everywhere on the continent, we love our supporters, and we are grateful.
Yes, history can repeat itself. Same cup, same celebrations, different stadium and different opponents. While jubilant celebrations fill the air and excitement electrifies the supporters, there are those who endure in silence. For some, their changeroom moment, this time of the season, is a disheartening reminder that their era might be drawing to a close. The end looms near, and the season serves as a stark reminder that change is inevitable. Departing gracefully is never simple, particularly when it arrives unexpectedly.
Let me just take a moment. Me, I'm going to speak from my point of view. I don't speak for other people, only from my experience. In South Africa, we throw the word legend so loosely that I personally feel we all are legends in this country. If you play football, you're a legend. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this maybe, but like I said, this is my personal opinion, my personal view on football as a whole in this country. I didn't ask to be where I am in this industry because of people I want to beg or please or any of those things. I've always believed in my ability to play football. to be where I am today. I didn't make it in football because I have a relative who's some sort of a legend in the past, and I'm riding off of that name to make it somewhere in my career. All these things I've done in my career come from the things I've done myself, from believing in myself. I feel that we don't appreciate the people that contributed and sacrificed their lives in this industry to entertain people on weekends, to put a club and to on a pedestal and to win things for a club, to help create history for a club. In return, there's no value, there's no thank you in a valued way where you can see that he's been looked after for what he's contributed in his life. I came to this club and I sacrificed, if we're speaking about money, I sacrificed close to 50% of my salary to come here. I gave everything for this club. When I arrived, the team was struggling. I'm not saying that I'm an individual that can change everything, but with my winning mentality, I can sure contribute to affect things in the right direction. And when I arrived, I believe that's what I've done. Up until I wasn't allowed to do that anymore, which was obviously beginning of this year. And I just feel that, number one, there's no respect in the way things have went, you know, and more so for what I've done in my career and for this club. And I'm not saying the club hasn't done anything for me, but I'm speaking about me as an individual playing football in the country. And I can speak a lot on past players. I'd like to speak a bit about color also, and I don't want to be a racist about it or anything. But I know that I'm colored. And I've seen it happen to past players before. And I make an example of Dane Clay, one of the most decorated colored players in this country. But where's his acknowledgement in the industry of football for what he's contributed? One of the most decorated players of Orlando Pirates, but he's not recognized. So how do we change that as players, or be the change as players, when you see the same thing happening over and over? I don't want to leave football resenting the game because of how I'm being treated. All I ask for is respect. People always misunderstand me. And it's fine, I don't need to explain myself to anybody. But I'm big on respect and transparency. And I just feel that in this industry, because of how it's been, how it is, yes, we come from a black back, we all are black people coming from respectable homes. And we know what respect is. But I can't be bowing down every time to people who don't respect me in return. I understand that the cultural way of respecting people is because of they're older than you. You have to respect them, whether they're right or they're wrong. But you've got to call a spade, you know. And I just feel that what I've contributed in my career in football, yes, I'm personally proud of what I've achieved. But unfortunately, it means nothing in this country. Unfortunately. If I had to have the career that I had in South Africa, in Holland, for example, and we make a comparison to a big team like Pirates in Holland, Feyenoord, for example, which has similarities in the stature, my life wouldn't be the way it is. I wouldn't be treated the way I've been treated. And in the way I've been treated was being people being told that I've been injured when I wasn't. One. And I've heard it from numerous people, numerous journalists. Not being told whether I'm going to be stayed on, I'm going to be kept at the club, or I'm going to leave. My contract's up end of this month, which we are in June. I have a family, I have kids, you know, and I'm sure the people in charge of clubs, and I'm not the only one. I'm speaking probably for a lot of other players, not only at this club, but at other clubs as well, where they don't think of athletes or players as humans, knowing that they also need to prepare for their lives going forward, whether you're staying at a club or not. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm staying at Orlando Pirates anymore or not, because the last meeting I had, there wasn't any guarantee on that. And then you have the aspect of not playing, going into the last 6 months of your contract. And then you ask, what value did you bring? Wow. Is this the thank you they're giving you for what you've contributed over the past 2 seasons you've been here? Giving everything you have, week in, week out, every day. Bringing back the glory days of the club. So for me, I don't want to speak about the dividing of the players and all those things. Me, I want to speak about how it's made me feel. How I see football as a whole. How we call people legends. There's some people that haven't even won a trophy in their career, but yet they have jobs in places where you ask yourself also, you know, like we can speak all day about what I think about football in this country. You know, the only appreciation you get from football is the love you get from the fans. You know, they make you really feel truly special. Like, for everything that I've done in my career at Orlando Pirates, I can't even go outside freely because, yeah, if you do good things at a club, people just want to acknowledge you. And for me, that's the only thing that I could possibly take out from doing what I've done in my whole career in this country, or contributing to, or winning trophies, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, achieving success. There's nothing that you can say after football but the things you've won and the things you've kept, the memorabilia and all those things. And obviously being recognized in public to say that, hey, I played football once upon a time. Where in Europe, players are being looked after, whether it's in football, outside of football, are being helped in business. You know, and in South Africa, it's still a hobby, unfortunately.
Minang nama pli aitre for amachita wami, for my leaders way too, and for those in a place of authority after I'm a player. I really wish we see bangaphilelana, yabo? Siphilelane singamachita, sinakekelane, yabo? Kubalulekile ukuthi sinakekelane because yebo siyadlala ibhola ma akupheleli la ebholeni. Kuningi ne esidlula kukho singamajita enesihlangana nakho emafamilini wethu, yabo? So kubalulekile ukuthi nje sisigaye isikhathi ukuthi siphilelane, yabo? Siphilelane kakhulu, and it goes beyond football. Yeah, in everything that we do, it goes beyond the football. And mina ngiyabonga mina ukuthi amajita ngiphilele kakhulu, yabo? Ngiphilele ngostani pa.
And to our leaders, you could see. Mankhuluma ngama leaders Abu Fortune nama captain wethu yabo please and stop, please stop thinking about yourselves before you think about your players. And leyo nto leyo izosithatha isise good. And as for our technical team, the technical staff and the people who hold that authoritative position, please stop dividing our team. That's my biggest plea. And because I strain is cool. Yeah, like most people but understand everything. It was more than many sila. I understand. We knew the mandate would many Sibe good at Champions League sport. The mandate would many swing star. No winning league. Imagine if a country value a ganja because Orlando Pirates you win imagine winning a league, whatever league, whether it's the Champions League, the African Football League, or the DSTV Premiership League, the Orlando Pirates. Here was Silana celebrating MTN the Nedbank Cup back to back. But the Pirates goes beyond that. Was a winning, must win a song, and also celebrate a song. The purpose of being in a team is greater than the individual. How I want to be remembered is always going to be greater than me. It can't be just about me. But how many more people are going to be able to do that? It shouldn't be ukuthi Boni Pirates idlale ilwelo number 11 eligini just because abantu abahlanganayo. So kukho konke mina ngiyabonga amapakaniya and this was my change room moment. Ngiyabonga amapakaniya.
Changeroom.